Alright, let's make another video. I made a video and it just wouldn't upload for some reason. I don't know. How I talked about what I talk about. And I was like, sometimes, that's a good example of sometimes when things don't go according to plan, we kind of adjust, we don't let it get to ourselves. And sometimes things are not going to go according to plan. And so I talked about, I want celibacy for life. And how I've always had this urge to just, like, I've never seen myself as ever wanting a traditional life. And that includes having a family, having kids, the traditional job, you retire, all that stuff. There's nothing wrong with it. But just for me, I'm on this like spiritual journey of just connection with myself, my higher self, God, energy, whatever you want to call it. I'm on a spiritual journey, and for that I need these esoteric principles of celibacy to keep learning about myself. And I also talked about how urges are still there. I did something, playing with fire, right? We know what the certain actions we take can increase our chances of relapsing or increase our chances of not relapsing. And I did, like, we know social media isn't good for this journey. And for me, social media was more about like boredom and dropping my self-esteem, which led to wanting to do negative habits than it was so much as getting triggered by the social media or what I saw on social media. But so I've been doing well with no social media. But I did download a dating app, and I'm like slowly sliding back into my old past self. The mind is always gonna wanna slide back, so I always have to be aware of it and conscious of it so I don't slide back. So I downloaded the Bumble dating app. I've been banned off all the other apps, so that's good. But yeah, these people that I rarely get these opportunities to ever match or meet up with people, but every once in a while I do, and they're not who I find attractive, really. It's more so just me wanting to get that instant gratification out the way and feel like shit, right? Because the hookups in the past, the few I did get, I'd say it was just as bad as porn. There was just no fulfillment from it. And I want to be celibate for life. Thought I heard something. But that's just my journey. And I just want to grow. I'm not where I want to be financially. I'm not where I want to be physically. I'm not where I want to be health-wise, mentally. Like, there's so much more work to be done before I can even think about females or talk to females. Like, that's another form of escape, right? I'd use just messaging random females as a form of escape. I'd use hooking up as an escape. I'd use porn as an escape. I just don't want to focus on any females during this journey. And past few days, I found myself slipping back through dating apps, messaging women. It's not me. It just doesn't feel right? Certain actions don't feel right. That's why porn never felt right. eating junk food just doesn't feel right. All these instant gratifications that it leaves you feeling empty. And when I was talking to this one girl years ago, that was really the only time that I didn't feel empty. And I did feel this genuine connection. But apart from that, one girl, females, I mean, females are fine along this journey. Like, I'll talk to them, I'll be nice. They're pure souls, and like the feminine energy is beautiful. I'm not bashing women. Women are amazing. But for where I want to be and keep growing in this life, females aren't a part of it. And I just want to be above those base desires of needing to procreate. Because what is sex? Like, it's just another form of pleasure. And pleasures bring emptiness, in my opinion. And yeah, I'm not going to marry, celibate for life. At least that's the goal. I've always had that desire in me. And it's just my journey. I'm not saying there's anything right or wrong, but for me personally, I want to be celibate. No sex, no releasing. If I have a wet dream, hey, haven't had one yet, but it's going to take a while. 90 days is really just the beginning. Chapter 1 of like a 12-chapter book. And just getting through each day, trying to focus on more streaks. But the main thing right now is like, I have this race, 2 days, day 61, which is Friday, 2 days. And 112 miles, 30,000 feet of climbing, 29-ish mile loops, 7,500 feet per loop. The 200 milers started today. Good weather, not bad. 48-hour cutoff we have, and it's gonna be a lot of hiking. And hey, we'll see how I do. No expectations. Just don't want to be fully in the moment. It's gonna be suffering. It's gonna be a lot of pain, but I'm gonna learn a lot about myself. And yeah. So the 90 days video is blowing up. It's weird making another video because I was like, I'm letting it get to me, which I shouldn't, because things happen. But I talk and I'm like so authentic. I'm saying whatever comes off the top of my head, and all of a sudden it doesn't upload. It's a test, right? It's like if you train for something and then you join this competition and things don't go according to plan and you end up dropping, or you don't get the right time, or all that. It's just tests. Or you think you're going all the way with 90 days, 365 days, you're hype, and then all of a sudden you relapse, and it's all tests. So anyways, I gotta go. Peace. Let's get it.